Hey guys, welcome to Tars37. I'm reviewing this, which is the Amazing Spider-Man Electro, Uncanny X-Men, Iceman, Black Panther, and Iron Man from the Marvel Legends Retro Kenner series. So really cool, really blessed to pick this up today. And these are the last four I needed. And I gotta say, I love the artwork on these. I think the artwork is obviously the best part, and it just looks so cool. I also love the old school Kenner logos there, look very neat. I actually got almost all of them unpunched aside from Iceman, who was punched. And I got all of these from Walmart, and the Walmarts in my areas are actually putting these on the bottom shelf, so they're not even punching out the tabs, which are really cool. I guess maybe they just got a little confused with the Iceman, or maybe somebody picked it up and hung it up on a peg or something. But the rest of these are all completely unpunched, and they have really cool details. We got the spider webs up here, we have the city old school Spider-Man logo, really cool artwork of Electro, and same for Iceman. I really love the kind of pink and black going across there. Very cool, very classic X-Men. And then we have Black Panther, and you can see Wakanda back there just looking very, very cool. And then we have Iron Man with the little techno stuff that you would expect from him. And I also like that they use the older Marvel Legends logo too. I think that's pretty neat. On the back, we have the cutout of the trading cards, then we have the bios on the characters, and yeah, it just looks pretty cool all the way around. And yeah, let's open these up. So here we have them out of packaging, and as you can see, they look pretty cool. Let's look at Electro first. He's got the old classic look to him. He's got a little bit of the starfish there, and looks pretty neat. It's also got some really sharp edges. Let's see if we can get that to zoom in. And yeah, but you can see the lightning bolts, got the sharp edges, nice paint on his face too. Then he's got the lightning bolts going down, and then he also has the lightning bolts on the gloves, which are pretty neat, and then also the design going down on the back there and the legs. So pretty cool, pretty neat, classic looking Electro. Then we have Iceman, which is the translucent blue, and he's got white eyes, and he looks pretty cool actually. And then here's a look of him held up towards my light so you can just kind of see him a little bit better. Pretty neat. I kind of wish that he had like an X logo on his belt. I don't know. But yeah, either way, he looks pretty cool. And I don't know, it almost kind of looks watery, but then again, you know, it's supposed to kind of look like one of those old retro action figures. So it's kind of supposed to look that way. And yeah, I like it. And I also like how his head's a little blocky too, almost kind of like ice. So that's pretty neat, as opposed to just like a generic head with being translucent. So here we have Black Panther, who looks really, really cool. He's got the whited out eyes, and he's got little panther ears on top, and his color is kind of like almost darkish blue on the suit. Looks very cool though, very retro Black Panther, and he's also got the blue gloves, the black lines, and also on his boots as well. I love the classic Marvel designs. It's probably my favorite designs of Marvel, like the 60s and 70s. So this whole line is kind of really cool, and just something I really like. And lastly, we have Iron Man with the big yellow arc reactor there, and the yellow and red just looks really cool. He's also got the lines on the suit, which are pretty neat. You can also see the arc reactor up there when you raise the kind of gloves up, or repulsor, I guess is the best way to describe it. And yeah, you got the yellow and red, and it just looks pretty cool. Again, the molded lines also on the boots as well. Just overall looks pretty neat, actually. Really like this. In terms of articulation, they all feature more or less the same. Electro's got 360 at the head and the arms, and then also at the kind of like little forearms there, and the legs like forwards and backwards. And I believe they all have that. Yeah, Iceman's got it. I mean, pretty much it's all the same. Just some of the characters don't have the forearm articulation, but Black Panther and Iceman have it as well. And let's see if Iron Man does, who I'm pretty sure he does, because I actually did it earlier in the video. So for the most part, they're about seven points of articulation. They're 5 points, but they can kind of move at the forearms there. So basically kind of wrist articulation, but not really wrist articulation. Here's a comparison with Iceman with Magneto. And then here's a comparison with Iceman with the Human Torch. Here's a comparison with Spider-Man with Electro. And then also Daredevil, as him and Electro have been enemies in the past on occasion. Here's a comparison of Black Panther, Captain America, Iron Man, Miss Marvel, and Hulk, as we have the Avengers kind of set up there. Then here's a comparison of classic Iron Man with the 6-inch AI Tony Stark Iron Man from the Shang-Chi wave. Just kind of thought it'd be pretty cool to compare those two together. Really like the design there on both of them. And lastly, but certainly not least, here we have a look at all of Wave 1 and 2 together. I believe Wave 1 was Magneto, Hulk, Miss Marvel, Spider-Man, and I believe it was Electro and Human Torch. And then Wave 2 was Iron Man, Black Panther, Captain America, Iceman, Daredevil, and Elektra. So as you can see, pretty cool. And yeah, overall, I think this is a great assortment. I love the designs on these. I love Classic Marvel, and I just think they nailed it. And yeah, they're pretty cool. And like I said, Walmart's, these are showing up. They're doing them where they're kind of more of on punch, because at the Walmarts I've been to that are selling these, they're putting them on a shelf as opposed to a peg. So if you're looking for these on punched, I recommend you look there. But overall, I think they look pretty cool. And yeah, thanks for watching. Please rate, like, and subscribe.